Hey, welcome back. It's Jason Walter here, and I have my good friend Jim Black with Revest Homes. Thank you so much for joining me, Jim.
Thanks for being here, and thanks for allowing me to be on your show.
Absolutely. We just did a live stream 2 days ago. So the point of this video is that some of you may have seen that I changed brokerages. I'm currently now at Revest Homes as of a few weeks ago, but I want to make this announcement about why I changed and why this is a better fit for me and also my family as well. And Jim Black is one of the co-founders of Revest Homes, and he's been a mortgage loan originator or mortgage advisor for over 20 years. And Jimbo and I have known each other for, we're just doing the math on this, 36 years, ever since middle school in Sacramento. So yeah, it only took us 36 years to actually work together. We haven't worked together before. So super excited for the opportunity, Jim.
Thank you so much. And again, it's awesome when you've known someone almost your entire life, and you get to go from being having a friendship to a partnership. So I'm super excited about all the great value add you bring to our team and how many more tools you'll have for your family, your consumers, your audience, all your clients and future clients around services that you can't offer at just a regular real estate company.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of red tape involved the bigger the company you're with, whether it's real estate sales, loans, or anything else other than that as well. So yeah, I guess I haven't made this announcement either, but I also, Jimbo and I have been talking for the past 3 months or so about how I should get my mortgage loan originator or MLO license as well. So let me just kind of talk briefly about that. I was on a phone call with you, Jim. That was probably about 2 months ago, I think. And
I think longer than that, because you took your test in between this too. Like
that's true. Yeah. So it's January this year. And I was kind of doing some research about how do you become a licensed loan officer, and did some research. You sent me a lot of good resources as well. And I had this trip planned in January, and I was saying, oh, I'm just going to start studying after it. And he's like, why don't you just start now and take the test right before you leave? But that was only like a week and a half away. So I decided to study and take the exam. I took the exam one day before I left for my trip. I'd only give myself a week and a half to study for this exam, and also doing all the prereqs as well. I gave myself a week and a half, and I passed on the first time. And about a couple weeks thereafter, you have to do some background checks and whatnot. I was able to get my license. So yeah, so thanks for all your help along the way for that, and the push to get me to get signed up before my trip that I had in January.
Absolutely. And tests aren't a new thing for you. I mean, you're a great test taker. Even back in high school, you got way better grades than I did. So that was, it's been there the whole time. So that's nothing new to me, obviously. But what I love the most about it all is that you made these choices in your career to get all these extra tests that most of your viewers have no idea how intense they are. If I recall, you started with getting your Series 7 license, which is a financial services license, right?
Yep.
And then you got your CPA license, which is like a lifetime achievement award license.
That's why I still have it.
Yeah. And then you got your real estate license, which is also not easy.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the loan officer license. And you got a better score on that test than I did. And I was in the industry for 5 years. So big kudos to you for that. And again, awesome that you are drinking the humble sauce to know that like you're doing everything to empower your audience, your clients, your family, your friends, your sphere of influence, to know that you're going to give more value in all the knowledge you have relative to other people that may only have one license, that may not have even the perspective of ever owning a home. So big kudos to you for making the extra effort to get it done.
Thanks, Jim. I think it'll be a good, some good information to share on my YouTube channel about loans. I talk about all the time about our housing market, but we can incorporate some topics on the loan side as well. And you're a great resource for that because you've been a loan officer, like I said, for what do you say, 23 years or something crazy like that, half your life. So I think it'd be good. And then also on top of that, we did a live stream about the National Association of Realtors settlement and all the impacts to home buyers, sellers, in our housing market too. So I think Revest Homes is in a good position to really help out consumers, and maybe we should kind of talk about that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So I look at it like kind of like the Titanic boat. It was a very big boat with a very small rudder. So big boats like big banks, big brokerages, big any companies have a much harder time adapting or shifting to a new model or some new opportunity that comes up in a marketplace. So we are kind of the opposite. We're small but mighty, but we have the ability to make shifts. So we have both real estate and lending, and we've made significant investments in financial technology, otherwise known as Fintech companies. So I'm currently an advisor and angel investor in 6 companies, and all those companies have one commonality. They all enhance the experience for the consumer and make a more efficient and innovative way of getting a customized solution for them. So we are really at Revest Homes really in a great position to do real estate and lending and offer other financial services down the road to really be an opportunity to create more value and be a one-stop shop for a lot of people when they really need a custom approach. And the more parties you have involved, the less the direct customization can happen, because there's just more people that have opinions. And so we will provide all the opinions, and the consumer can choose to use us for one line of service or all the lines of service. But either way, we're providing more value because we have more knowledge and more products and services available than our competitors. And again, you can't replace experience. You cannot replace anything around expectations or examples in our own lives. You and I have both owned several homes. We've gone through good and bad times, and those are really important experiences to be able to share with people so that when they make a big life decision in an event, we can give them perspective to think about, because sometimes things aren't always better. And we want to make sure we give people the good and bad in something and make sure that they make a great choice for them, because it comes down to their goals, not our goals or a bank's goals or a company's goals. It's truly what is in the best interest of the consumer. They're going through a life event. They want to make a good decision, and they want to surround themselves around people that they know, they like, and they trust, and hopefully people that have gone through similar experiences like we have.
Yeah, for sure. Which made it really easy to transfer over to Revest Homes, given our, we obviously know, like, and trust each other. You're one of my best friends for over the last 36 years. So it was a really easy decision to make for me. But on top of that, with the fintech side to it as well, with helping people with, you could be a bridge loan. Maybe you need to sell or buy a home first before, or have the flexibility in buying a house before you sell your house. All those fintech companies that you're involved with as well is really beneficial to consumers as well. So maybe very briefly, this is a video not about like the fintechs, but maybe you want to talk about one of those companies that you see as like a great opportunity for some people out there.
Absolutely. I would love to. So one of the foundational theses of Revest Homes is to invest in you. And invest in you means take care of yourself with surrounding yourself with the best professionals in all the categories you need to make a good decision. So we have a company that we partner with called Milestones. Milestones is a homeownership hub that allows you to have one virtual financial backpack where you can put all of your financial information, if it's a warranty on your house, if it's a manual for a car, whatever it might be. You don't have to own a home to have a home ownership hub, because so many times in life you're learning by doing, and Milestones allows anyone in any part of the home ownership journey to be able to watch videos, to be able to collaborate with professionals, or even get recommendations from you and I, Jason, of professionals that might be good for them to reach out to. Maybe they don't have an estate planner and they just had kids and they need to put things into a trust. Maybe they're a renter and they don't know how to get their credit fixed to be able to buy a house. Maybe they're relocating and don't know a great realtor in Austin, Texas from California. Either way, this home ownership hub is something that we have, and it is a Revest Homes white labeled product that we can share with our clients and business partners. And it's a great way to have all those things that are important to you in one place that you can go back to at 3 a.m. if you have questions, or reach out to us to schedule a time. I look at our job as being like Bat Loan Man or Bat Realtor Man. I want to be available when I'm needed. So I want to look out for that spotlight in the air that says, Jim, we need you. We've done our homework. We need your advice now, so that I'm a valuable resource when they need me and I'm not wasting their time, because our time's all valuable. So Milestones is that great hub to put all that information into. You can personally invite all of your favorite people into your hub, and it's an online portal. That portal you get for life, and you can use it for anything you want. I have one friend that uses it for her horses. She has all of her horses and shot records and vaccination records and doctor records all in the portal. So it's not just for home ownership. It can be used for anything. So we will do a really detailed video around Milestones, but that's just one example of several that we have that's different and unique. And it's all about you as a consumer. It's not about me or Jason. It's about giving you the tools and resources to make a better decision. And that's the goal of our company, is to invest in you, make those decisions easier when you have them. Life happens, good and bad life events happen. Sometimes they're unexpected. And when that happens, we want to make sure that we're there for you for those needs.
Yeah, that's a really great. I mean, I think that you have like kind of similar vision that I have, where we're acting more like advisors and not real estate pushers. You know what I mean? Where like the common adage, if you ask a real estate agent, is now a good time to buy a house? It's like, oh yeah, now is a great time to buy a house. When's the best time to sell a house? Well, now, of course.
Now, immediately.
So now is always the best time to buy or sell a house. I don't know how that works, but acting more like an advisor and giving people resources and tools necessary to make a very big decision to buy, sell a house, refinance, whatever. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I started making videos about national trends. I was seeing all these videos in 2020 about how the housing market was going to crash. Everyone's getting a mortgage loan forbearance. Once they come off, we're going to see tons of foreclosures. Unemployment rate was over 10%. And then people are making videos about how they feel what was going to happen, pure speculation, rather than like looking at the data and just sharing like what the data was telling us, not sharing like a speculation of that. So kind of taking more of like an advisor approach, like here's what's happening in the market, use that information with the way you want, but at least you'll be more informed about whether or not it's a good time to buy or sell a house. And like you said too, though, there's lifestyle and life events that happen that might make that come to the forefront quicker than you expected as well, whether good or bad.
Absolutely. And I've always admired you because you've actually gone above and beyond, where you've actually started your videos. When I remember watching your videos early on, you're like I think you're walking on the river or like near a bicycle path. Yeah. You were talking about certain areas of Sacramento. And then it became more about the county. And then it became about Northern California. Then it became about California, then Texas, and then Florida, and all these other areas. So it's been awesome to see you thrive by adding value and those things you don't get paid for, right? The hope is that you're adding value. Someone recognizes your talent and can refer you business, but you've spent countless hours and weeks and months getting information that's really helpful for us as a consumer to watch and learn. And you have other advisors that are on CNBC that watch your show. You can believe that. I've talked to a few of them. They're like, yeah, I know Jason Walter. I'm like, what? Oh, and then they're like, yeah, watch this stuff. So like, big kudos to you. And our company, Revest Home, has grown the same way. Revest Homes is really geared towards starting very local and growing nationally. So our platform is growing. It's exciting to see where we're going to take this and the partners we're going to bring on that can help add value in their own segments of the industry. We have estate planners that we work with a lot. We have real estate attorneys. We have all kinds of other elements that I'm sure Jason will start introducing to the shows to add value, because again, we don't get paid to have someone on our show to talk about what they do, but if it gives value to our client, then that's a huge win. And we are not transactional people by nature. We are relationship people. If you're in the relationship game, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You're not looking to get paid instantaneously for your effort. You're not looking to get rewarded. You're trying to make that relationship deeper and stronger so that you can feel like you're included in the biggest decision someone's making, and you can leave an impact on someone's life, just like our mentors have for us in the past. That's what I believe our role is as advisors, is to share our experience, make sure people are aware of the pros and cons of doing something, and allow them to be empowered to confidently make that decision that's best for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Rather than being pushed to make a decision that's best fitted for the agent or loan officer, right? Different mentality for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, great.
Well, I'm excited to share more of this with you in the future, obviously. And it's 36 years in the making, this friendship turned partnership. And I just love that our families are also still connected. And we both have 2 small kids each. And so I'm excited to see them grow and become closer. And we got a lot of fun ahead. And I'm just honored to have you on the team. And it is a team effort. There is no I in team. It's all of us together. You and I bring different talents to the table. And I think anyone that gets to be part of that, this relationship, I think hopefully we'll get some more value out of it than talking to someone else that may only have one perspective or one lens to look through.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. Tunnel vision. Yeah. Well, thanks, Jim. Yeah, I appreciate your friendship and now our partnership too. So I'm super excited about this. And this video we should have made like 2 months ago, but I've been so busy with everything. So yeah, I want to make the official announcement that I did join Revest Homes and super excited about the opportunity. And Jim, thanks for your time again, and looking forward to doing more videos with you. And yeah, thank you for everyone who's watching today's video. I appreciate you, especially those who've been watching me for years now. I started this channel in 2019. So it's been a long journey, but it's a lot of fun, a lot of work, but a lot of fun as well. So anyway, thanks again, Jim. I appreciate you. And everyone who's watching today's video.
Thanks again.
All right, go ahead.
Thanks again. Appreciate being on the show again, and looking forward to teaming up and collaborating and have some fun.
Absolutely. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, share this video with anyone you may feel may benefit from it. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.